Most people nowadays are misinformed about current events and issues that are going on in the world today.
So, we came up with a plan to take boring extended topics and have them simplified.
By hot chicks.
So without further ado,
here's the first episode of Hot Chicks and Politics.
Today we will be covering Obamacare.
So what is Obamacare?
Obamacare is the Affordable Care Act.
It is one of 5 bills that claim to lower health insurance costs, create competition in the marketplace, and provide insurance to over 33 million people by 2022.
The initial cost is low, but if you make more, you pay more.
Just as if you make less, you pay less.
This is known as the individual mandate in the Affordable Care Act.
Let's look a little further into that.
the business mandate requires all companies with over 50 employees to offer health insurance programs or pay a fine.
It's said that over the next 10 to 20 years, this will drop healthcare costs down to a minimum. Anyone above the poverty line, meaning anyone making more money than the poorest people in America, are increasingly taxed to fund Obamacare.
Obamacare also borrows money from Medicare, which is already broke,
to finance a whole new healthcare system,
using a majority of young, healthy individuals to pay for the cost.
Simply put, Obamacare relies on money that doesn't exist to afford healthcare for the people who sign up for it.
It uses the income of young, healthy adults to fund health to the sick and elderly.
This turns healthcare into a form of social security.
Using the healthy to pay for the sick and basing the poorest of the poor as the bottom line for the American individual, the costs for persons above that line raise with their income.
This means it'll eventually bring everybody down to the same poverty level.
Obamacare is based upon a large involvement of young to middle-aged people all paying their fair share whether or not they have or even want the insurance.
Not to mention the other taxes, including taxes on high-quality healthcare plans.
It makes you wonder, what is your fair share of what someone else has earned?
More employers are opting to pay fines instead of providing healthcare benefits to their employees.
This is because it is required for a business of 50-plus people with an average annual income of more than $50,000.
Amongst those losing their healthcare, there are those losing their jobs so that businesses can fall into the exempt category.
And cutting hours to part-time to keep employees' wages and hours at full-time so that no benefits are required to be paid.
So, in simpler terms,
people working 40-plus hours a week are now having their hours cut due to the fact that their employers no longer want to pay for their health insurance.
What did they think was going to happen?
Corporations are greedy as fuck.
And small business owners are struggling as it is, just trying to keep their doors open.
Though it is technically law, it has already been contested as unconstitutional in 21 states.
The federal government won't be using the insurance for themselves,
But rather force it on you with brutal IRS tactics.
There is so much more to this, to be exact. We've only touched about 1/100th of the actual law.
But in order to get people to listen, we had to make it short and sexy.
Stay tuned for more Hot Chicks in Politics. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Oh, got boobs.
An actor. Alright, so take like bajillion.
Got Obama. Got the care with Obama, or whatever. Health insurance stuff. Got it? Hot chicks, politics. What do you know? What do you know about that? Ask about me. Woo, holla.